Final week and then playoff. Alright, so loft this to the side. Let's see, starting with malicious. First game's a forfeit. Second game is Vague versus Chiron. Let's see, Vague versus Chiron. Wherever it is, let me find it. Oh, found it. This is probably going to be a shorter stream since some people forgot to. There's a bunch of forfeits and some people literally just forgot to upload the replay, so it's very dumb. Alright, so I think this is literally the same team he's brought every week. And then Vague, it's also his usual 6, but different sets this time. I think I gave him something because I know I gave him, yeah, there's the ice, iron boom, a fairy. I didn't come up with this one. He chose this on his own. I guess for Roaring Moon because he didn't want it to get a dragon dance, so you want the Oko, I guess. So yeah, the usual Samurai lead and stuff. Landorus here. Imagine if he Terra Fairy Blasted there, it would have just been gone, but oh, animation's not here. But I guess it is a bit too early because they could have just switched and you just wasted your Terra. Would have. He has a Chestnut here, yeah, who goes for the good old Terra Steel to avoid the Moonblast. And it's also a pretty interesting set. Trailblaze, like because it's Trailblaze body press, but it didn't set up any actual iron defenses, which I guess is fine. So this was a choice scarf. I don't know why you would set up iron defense now though. That's such a weird time. I don't understand that play. Like, it didn't kill, you could have, like, I don't know, Trailblazed again, and also going to Samurai, it just got boned. Also, I don't understand the, I don't know, the booster energy attack on the wrong move. I feel like you still have to go speed even for Dragon Dance, right? It's now, what, you don't outspeed Landorus, you take a fat Earth Power here. That was a crit, but still, you know, you get the point. Yeah, and now you Terra Fairies here. It do not matter, you are dead. That's a big hit, I guess. Get a nice EQ, that's gone. I have room here. It gets a speed boost and it shows Magnarize now. And this is Scarf Landorus, I'm pretty sure. So now this can't touch it right now, yeah. I really think this should have been just Swords this angle. I don't understand why not. I don't understand why it didn't just Swords Dance here. Can't be here for too long. Oh, okay, alright. What's up, Hideout? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I went for Supercell, even though he knew Landorus wasn't gonna stay in, so he's like, oh, let me go for an attack, but like, I guess he just didn't have it. Okay, it was Magnarize, Stab, Terra Blast. Okay, fair enough. I guess he had to go for an attack. Switching out there, why? Your booster energy, you are faster. I don't understand the switch there. You are faster. And then yeah, and now Cinderace just fucks you with Sucker Punch. But yeah, Iron Moon literally outsped, and it killed. If you're worried about it not killing, you just Terra Blast or something. Okay, and then getting boned by that, yeah. Wasting the Terra Fairy. I mean, it wasn't really a waste because he killed Roaring Moon. But yeah, it is a bit weird. I don't know if you actually still win from the. Also, was it? You do still win because what's it called? Chiron had an illegal set, so if it got brought out, he would have just had to forfeit. All right, next is Celeste versus. Oh, that is not it. Who the hell is that? Okay, so Celeste versus Shine. I actually didn't watch this match. I know the ending there. I did watch this match because I did put in the stats. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's not for that. good question. I actually don't know what the muck was even for. I guess just a general T-Spikes absorber. And I guess maybe dealing or superior? I don't know. Yeah, so Life Orb, yeah, Life Orb, Darkrai. Imagine close combat there. This shit would have just been gone. Okay, going to, yeah. So I think you could just Mega here instead of actually going for that double switch. I don't understand that play there. And then you just got Nasty flooded on. Cause like what? You could have just Mega Evolved. You get more special defense, much more special defense. You take the hit. That is true, yeah, but I guess it's hard to get another chance to roost with this other than just Muck, but that is true, yeah, that is Terra Fairy. Yeah, but then you get Sludge Bomb, so it's still not very safe to go into. Okay, so you guys are Jujilicet now. Goes for the Terra. Okay, well, I mean, that's the... I guess they just probably forgot. Because you could have easily just... Well, to be fair, if you Sludge Bombed and they didn't... Yeah, if they didn't Terra, it would have just been... It would have been boned. Yes, yeah, so Aurora, Terra, Electric here, just... Yeah, fucks that up. Right here, you don't want it. Wait, you don't really hear about Claire, yeah, but you don't kill it. Oh, it's red card. Yeah, see, this was for superior. This was literally meant to deal with it. Oh, and set of spikes, I guess. And then with Haze, that's pretty genius. You got this, like, yeah, Pokemon that doesn't really do much damage, but it can poison, it can haze, so they can't set up, and it can set up T-Spikes. It's pretty smart. Does give, yeah, Mega Corviknight a chance to just freely heal up, but you guys Aurora there. The thing is, yeah, you're gonna have Superior on the timer. Superior is your best way to wall Aurora. And I guess if you have Synthesis, it might be okay, but yeah, you're kind of in the bad spot here. You have, I mean, to be fair, Muck is also on the timer, but yeah, it's pretty much impossible to win, but you can always preserve differential. His boots aren't detector here. Yeah. Unfortunately, Zeraora is so fucking fast. It don't matter. Iron detector has felt so useless this season. I don't know. Oh my god, 62%. Yeah, okay, that did not have a chance at walling. And it doesn't even outspeed. It's just cooked. Zeraora does Zeraora things. I think it's got like 5 or 6 kills this game. Let me check. I got 5 kills. Oh no. Now I have to go. Now it's my game. Me versus Dragons of Smite. I think I misprepped this game, but like it was dead ass. It's such a lame ass game. I was like half tilted. I was like, man, I can't believe I allowed this to happen. Yeah, the whole idea was I didn't really bring any way to get rid of Toxic. It's kind of a cooked. Yeah, Finny, it's so annoying for my team because you got Dragonflow that kind of gets one by especially defensive Finny. You got like even with T-Ball, it's not stat, so it doesn't do much damage. Well, it does decent amount, but it's still like annoying to deal with. And you got Chanpad that literally just can't come because of Conkeldurr, because of Finny. Yeah, but my Finny, to be fair, I was trolling because I didn't want to go to playoffs. I was like, if I lose here, if I win here with my funny Slowking set, then it's so hella worth it. But if I lose like because of it, like it would have been just fine because that means I don't have to go to playoffs. I'm still going to playoffs now. So I realized it had actually nothing to do with process, so I was kind of forced to Slowking and just kind of, you know, activated my set, kind of ruined it. Unfortunately, I had to just use this now, which also just kind of fucked things up because I didn't have Sludge Bomb. It was a Flamethrower, Stored Power, and then Slack Off, Iron Defense. It's a bit of a silly set, and then yeah, this knocking off my boots is kind of huge because trying to keep rocks. This was like an 80 turn match. I don't think I want to go through all of this like one by one. But the idea is, yeah, we're just setting up rocks, and he toxics me, and then it's a fight for me trying to get rid of rocks, and he just keeps toxicking, recovering. Are you taking? No, I'm the one taking his sets. It's literally just looking, because I was like, holy shit, this is such a genius idea, but it's never worked for me. I saw it from Sean, I was like, holy shit, I should use it, but it's never worked out. In fact, I think I pretty much lost this game because I used a similar set to him. But it's just, this Dennis is such an annoying, like, I don't know, it's such a stupid play style. I really hate it. And that's my fault for like designing this Pokemon this way. That's why it's gonna get a rework next season, so that it can't do that. But like, dude literally is just toxicking. Toxic rocks, earthquake recover, and it's just, I have literally nothing to get rid of toxic. Nothing's immune to toxic here. It doesn't want to take an EQ. And then it's like, I can't deal enough damage, because even Mega Armor Cannon does like 50 something %. Like, I need to get into a perfect range. And even then, I have no World Breakers on my team though. And even then, it's just like, I need to get the save switching and not get toxic again. This fucked me up, because I really needed a Mega Armorage, but I missed a toxic here. You got a free sub. So it's like, it was so fucked. So I had a strategy to deal with that. So yeah, well, I accidentally spoiled it. So the idea was, yeah, I flip turned into Togekiss here, because now I know he's not going to go for Dragon Dance. He's going to want to go for a fire move, right? Like Flare Blitz, or like Heat Crash. So I go into Mega Armorage on this. I'm not Flash Fire, weak armor. So now this puts me faster than Gouging Fire. And then I Destiny Bond. So yeah, this is able to get rid of it, but I really needed it for Mega Cloudsire, because like it's the only thing that really threatens it out, and is also immune to toxic. Yeah, but it saved my game, because like literally if it was Flash Fire, I just lost this game. Like, it could have been Earthquake instead of Heat, instead of as last move, right? Heat Crash, Earthquake, and like Rhydon could maybe wall it, but it's also toxic, so like it's just a really fucked situation. So I was like, okay, the safest way to like get out of this is just Armorage debond, because like it was just kind of fucked. Tapu Fini here is like, I can't kill it, even like I Specs Thunderbolt, but that's not enough to just one-shot it, right? So I need to weaken it and then Specs Thunderbolt it. So it's like, it's such a rough situation. He spams Earthquake. He's like, oh, I go into something else. He just Toxics it. And it's crazy he brought Toxic, because he had Tapu Fini with Misty Surge, but it literally doesn't matter, because it's still in his favor. Like, I can get rid of Roxy, I can Wish, but it's just, he just keeps, I eventually just get chipped down too much. And he can just keep setting up rocks here, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I literally, yeah. And I do have Flamethrower here, but yeah, it's really cringe. Listening, I know it's my fault for like making this Pokemon this way, but I really hate to see people use sets like these, or just literally just this kind of play style, because it's like I can't even Earthquake, yeah, onto Arm Boulder, because he just goes into Cloudsire here. Like, my only other move was counter. Like, oh look, this Shadow Ball forces it to switch out now, but he just goes into oh yeah, he just acts like Con Counter and doesn't matter. He goes on Tapu Fini, I'm forced to switch out, and Tapu Fini literally beats my whole team as well, because my Slowking didn't have Sludge Bomb. Which was, yeah, misplay on me, but the fact that I literally just get Toxic on every single Pokemon and it just spams Recover and I can't ever break through it. Yeah. Poorly designed Pokemon, but I don't know, cringe playstyle. I don't think it's worth praising. Shame on me for misprepping. Good for them to taking advantage of that, I guess. John Paul versus Canuck. They forgot to save the replay, but that was apparently a sweep by Mega Comfey. Bronx not getting 1 kill. Iger versus Poison Heal. This one was a very unlucky game. Replay where? Nani? Okay, there we go. Don't know why they didn't show. Oh, I just realized. Why is the chat box like that? Whatever, doesn't matter. But there is a Huntail on my screen, and it never actually comes out, but never actually does anything. But I don't understand actually what Huntail is for. I think it is Terra Huntail, so I think, is it Terra Huntail? Oh yeah, it is Terra Dark. Hello Comedy. Don't know why it's not like Terra Fire or something. Cause what? It needs to break through Tropius. Doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, Fortress is forced to switch out because of Heat Wave. It's a good taunt because this team is kind of weak to taunt. I have no idea. Good question. Why didn't it knock? Oh, there we go. I don't know why I didn't play earlier. But it's a good taunt and good knockoff. You get the Rocky helmet off. As see, unlucky crit. It gets crit there. Goes into Fortress and he gets nasty plot. Doesn't really matter. I think Fortress kind of just lost. Also, this is a funny Fortress set. The para is huge. But yeah, kills with Earthquake here, and you find out here it's expert about Earthquake. And then yeah, Pex here is Baneful Bunker. Taunt's good there, but you can spam Scald. It does get burned. It does get burned, but doesn't really care too much because the knockoff in turn is mainly just support moves. Yeah, Mega was a Comfy here is just. Well, I guess it's Triag, but if it was Natural Cure, it wouldn't really care about getting burned or toxic. So setting up here, I think was a bit early. Also, I don't know about the taunt there. Yeah, Terrifier on Amorous just gets walled by Rotom. Gets a special defense drop. See, it misses the Willow. You know how unfortunate that is? Like, that was a perfect read. Oh yeah, I forgot to think it's Calm Mind, yeah. Yeah, at that situation, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Dude, I caught myself earlier while washing dishes and it really hurts. That Will-O-Wisp was so unfortunate because they made such a good prediction there. Yeah, it is extremely huge. That's not even the worst part about this game. Yeah, so Namorous, yeah. The leech is good because it just forces it out. You just gotta keep Rotom healthy for an Amorous, and then it's like as long as this is up, an Amorous can't really do anything. The burn will suck on Tropius here, but it doesn't really care if it's just a Leech Seed support set. Well, it kind of cares for the chip, but yeah, you get the point. With their generator, it's a bit sus, but you make it so it can't stay in and then just pivot out. See, it misses Bleak Wind Storm here, right? And that's huge. Because then it misses it again twice, and it's just like, bro. Now Namorous literally just gets to stay in the same health. And it gets a special attack drop again with Mystic Fire. It's like so unfortunate. Yeah, the Bleak Wind Storm. And then he misses the Will-O-Wisp again. Like, youch. Like, it didn't really matter, but like, it does suck. Should've just been better, so true. But actually, it feels so bad. It's just like, even if it didn't matter, it's still like, bruh. A Surf Edge here, you know, it's quite scary. Hard hitter. Yeah, it's able to tank a Draining Kiss, so this is just gone. Yeah, for Poison Kyo, it's kind of hard for her to win now. Iger had kind of a sussy matchup here, but he just got really lucky. Yeah, getting this weekend was like teleport, but if you put enough pressure so that they can't really bring it out, then it's like you can still kind of win this match. And you have what's a Tornadus can maybe take a hit at full health and then pressure it out. So at this point in the game, it's kind of boned. Yeah. And then this thing, yeah, just kind of it just kind of breaks through everything now, yeah. And since Megatropius is kind of what's a passive, like if it doesn't have a dual wing beat, or just whatever flying type move, Mega Surf Edge can easily switch on it, and it just one shots everything. Yeah, and see, and that Will-O-Wisp was so huge. It literally probably would have lived there. Well, because yeah, the Earthquake would do much less damage if it was burned to the extreme speed. Oh, it's so sad. It's actually so tough. Yeah, maybe. I feel like Poison Kyo could have won that if it wasn't for the bad luck. Okay, so we have one more Malicious Ascendo versus Baldo Man, but they forgot to save the replay. Okay, and so sus and auspicious too. Jordan versus Fish. Oh, actually, there's a replay for Jordan versus Fish. It just ended in a forfeit because of Jordan cheating, but there is technically a replay for it, so we can watch it. If I can find it. There we go. So here's that. It's Avalok, his swing, that's not even Terra. Terra Grass, Gligar for Palafin, I guess, yeah. I guess it is. I mean, still Ice Punch though. And then Fairy Armot. Okay, so Iron Claw comes in. Huge Ice Beam, but actually, yeah, Iron Claw has pretty huge special defense. We can Ice on Coco. Why did I just go something else? No, just go Terra Water. Oh wait, no, Coco does electric movie. No. Stupid. Who said that? Who said that? Zong. Zong comes in, it just pivots out because we gave it full switch. Huge psychic there. Oh, but the mirror coat. Oh my god, it's insane. Avalok finally does something, and it gets a custom berry stealth rocks before it dies. Should have flip turned there, because now this thing gets a free switching, but wow, whatever. Predicted the knockoff, I guess. Power whip. That volt switch is a lot for something like for a physical attacker. Because Bazu and Zong gets body press, exactly, yeah. But to be fair, it just looks so nice as a special attacker. Not switching out on that is honestly bold as hell, because now your Palafin's dead. Just screens Coco here. A huge U-turn. 50-50 defense. And then, yep, there's the cheating move, Dire Claw. You're not supposed to use that. Come on, bro. Can't be using Dire Claw. Crazy enough is like it didn't matter whatsoever to the game. But yeah, Fish ended up getting the forfeit win here just because Jordan is a dirty cheater. This is the first time it's being accidentally used. If you could get a speed boost, that would have been... Power Herb is cool and all, but like, you needed to be speed there. Iron Moth. Oh yeah. Oh, it's okay. So I wanted to use electric terrain. I get it. Electric terrain sets it up, and then blah blah blah. You get the point. Problem is, does it kill Swampert? I think it's terrain extender. Yeah, and unfortunately, Earthquake does so much damage to Gastrodon. What the hell? I guess Gastrodon's not the bulkiest thing. Oh, I think this is probably Banded Swampert, actually, now that I think about that with the damage. Like, that damage is insane. Okay, next is Chelsea versus Zodiac is a forfeit. Blissful versus Grease Chick is not done yet. Sagex versus Apocalypse. That is not a replay. Crazy. All right, nobody actually posted the replay. But it's on here. Don't be sad. Tomorrow I will continue Renegade Platinum, most likely. All right, so disgusting slicing segment. By the way, slicing segment. I still need to tier everything. I think I figured out how I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna like say random vote should go, and then have some people say, I agree, or I disagree. But we're still waiting on new abilities being coded before actually adding all these new Pokemon onto the server. Should not have glare. Yeah, I think without glare it gets brought down very much, but now we put it at 18. With Terra 21. Indeed. Who the hell give it that much moves? They so crazy for that. Slack off, yeah, I guess it's probably okay. But glare is just an evil move. Absolutely diabolical, but yeah, I'm gonna have to like give some. Like once I'm able to actually add this onto the server, I'm still waiting for the guy to cut it. I can maybe give him a deadline, tell him, yo, get it done by this day so I can actually do stuff. Actually, I want to do that. I mean, we have 3 weeks left or after this week, we have 3 more weeks. And then we'll need to get into the random ability tournament, which I first gotta put up applications for that. So actually, I do need to get this up soon. And I need to get everything tiered. So I think I should maybe start earlier so that by the time the league's over and we only have a couple new Pokemon to be added, it won't take that long to actually tier them. And we can just start getting ready for the random abilities. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna rush the guy. I've paid him money. I'm gonna make him rush it. So anyways, leading off Volcarona. Not worried about the glare is kind of bold because she could have just glared, right, and just fucked this thing up. But yeah, I guess to be fair, Dunsparce can do the same thing. Yeah, with Body Slam or just actual glare. Flame Buddy. Bone that. Maybe, yeah, I guess. Why is Mega Superior? They could have Mega'd. Yeah, Superior is good, yeah. Funny enough, this Dragon Pulse doesn't even kill. Takes a huge chunk of damage. If it didn't, Mega would have died there. So this Mega Corviknight set is honestly the worst thing I've ever seen. It doesn't have Roost. Deadass doesn't have it. Also, this Spheral set is even worse. Like I get it, that population vomice is really unfortunate because you could have killed Mega Surfer possibly. But this guy is loaded dice, no setup. I think it's really no shell smash. Like, please. You get any setup move you want. Just use it. And then yeah, it just sacks it off. Heals up Comfey. And it goes into Garchomp that's weak to it. And because your poison jump. Restart method's nice. Yeah, it does get it. This feels like this kind of gives banded vibes, or I don't know, could be boots. Yeah, considering how Corviknight also doesn't have it. Also, Urshifu just get completely walled by Comfey without Poison Jab or Iron Head, but you have to make the right prediction. Well, it's pretty easy since it's always coming in. Like, Hurricane's cool here. You do pressure Emolga out. And yeah, just going Rocket, yeah, because for Urshifu, because it's completely meant to wall it. It'd be, yeah, what's like what? Literally just the healing. All the healing it gets makes it feel so much tankier. Also, like, why would you click Swords and Stare? What was the thought process? If you EQ, it might have been in range. I'm punching gloves because I expected home on Alo. That's fair, yeah. This is that they went leftovers. Like, it's not a bad item, but like in this matchup, like this Tailwind, Flash Cannon, Hurricane, Reflect, Megacorp. See, Megacorp also hasn't felt like broken this season. Like I don't know. Deadass, I feel like Corviknight's been more useful because it doesn't take up your mega slot. Like, it's definitely a good Pokemon with those stats and stuff, but it just hasn't really done much. Good old Supercell Slam. That was pretty good damage for a resisted, to be fair. Yeah, but now you got, and this thing gets 3 kills. Such a free matchup for Segex here. I don't think it mattered either way, because oops, I did not mean to show that. Because I don't think nobody actually got enough kills to even compete. Let me see. I have the stats here. Actually, it did. Solomon's got 3 kills, but I don't think that's actually enough. Okay, so now it's Lux versus Green Llama. Okay, so there's a Dottler. It's just a web spot. Should have sacked Mons. Exactly, bro. What is wrong with you? You're literally throwing. Well, I mean, I don't think it got any kills. It got 1 kill against Hideout, so. But yeah, you would have had to sack like pretty much everything. Pretty much would have just had to like give up the win. If you wanted Cortana to win there. Whoa, it's the Sneasler buddies. Sneasler adults. So going into, I guess you're expecting like close combat. Yeah. Sleeve/edge. Yeah, it's good for setting up them spikes. Huge paralysis. Spore probably would have been better, because then, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get those spikes up. Now you're really fucking boned, because you got these spikes up, and okay, you're setting up here. This flip brings down to Sneasler. Or this works too, probably. That is crazy damage. I actually did not expect it to kill for some reason. Like, yeah, this does. I think this is Banded Weavile, kind of gives the vibes. But yeah, it's getting fucked by spikes, and there's no hazard removal. Tapu Fini could have ran Defog, but didn't bring it. Ah. Nice. But yeah, at this point, they're kind of boned. Brick Break? Yeah, imagine if he didn't like Mega Evolve there. I mean, it's all about the prediction, I guess. And then, yeah, the good old Cerulite versus Armored matchup. With Moongus? Probably not enough. Yeah, and then it's like, what's a double gonna do? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, fair. Yeah, W swell. I mean, to be fair, what the fuck was a double supposed to do? There's still Tapu Lele there. The reason that Mong, what? Well, you just spam one attack. You just spam Boom Burst or just Facade. Okay, Dogege versus Gamer Not Found. Oh, this was not a replay. Whenever you feel like it. Okay, so Cyclizar finally showing up. So this is a huge, nice prediction there. And then Terrabug is cool. He trapped it Magma Storm, and this guy somehow managed to land Magma Storm. And a huge taunt, because now can't recover or toxic. He Earth Power, so now it's actually kind of forced to Mega Evolve if it doesn't want to take Earth Powers, but then it gets hit by Magma Storm if it does. Poison Jab, a bit unfortunate. It is what it is though. And he actually lands Magma Storm. That's insane. Slowking comes here, goes for a taunt, and it actually gets him because there's a comment. I think this guy pretty much ran mono setup, so the taunt was huge. And then yeah, going to Cyclone or does they can just play rough, or does it get close combat? I think it does, right? Yeah. This is gone, and then he has Rude going for that setup with Terrabug for some reason. So it's like, okay, now the Pokemon that resist blood through your stabs can also still deal damage to you. And he gets the high roll there, which is nice. Takes that out. The horse also goes for Calm Mind. When Togekiss could have Thunder Waved. No idea. It's just okay now Zora just wins here. Maybe, but if you get the Trailblaze off and not speed it, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and now Cloudsire just wins here because it's Scarfed and Numerous. So huge 6-0 for Dogege. Brings him into playoffs. Now here we have my GOAT. Unfortunately, even with this win, I don't think you make playoffs. Yeah, you do not. Okay, so you played so well these last few games as well. You were popping off. Yeah, this is literally your fault for bringing Promo Pass. Stop trying to make that Manga good. Manga so fast. You literally could have easily made playoffs. You didn't bring the Alphamon. The Gouging Fire here. Leading this off early is insane when you're booster energy, by the way. All I'm gonna say, I know you were you were trying to bait in Slowking here, right? Even though Slowking low-key would never be an answer to gouging for me. Nose coat, slender. You want damage? I guess for a chip. Fire. Because it's Shadow Jaw, which you know is weak to Dragon type moves, but so it's bold as hell to go into that. Funny enough, he didn't do anything about it. God, would have been so bad for him. Oh yeah, fair enough. Think he never really leads off with it though. You kill off the Slowking here. I forgot, who are you trying to kill with this thing? I forgot which Pokemon you were trying to kill with it. I just don't even remember anymore. Because I know you were trying to... Oh, wait, you wanted Raikou to kill. You wanted Raikou to kill Slowking. That's what it was. Not gouging. And died to Recoil and Toxic. Morgram gets screens up. Huge roar. Unfortunately, you threw. So this was like a big moment because yeah, you got this Kartana that just tanks Mimikyu with reflect, and also it's just defenses. To be fair, this thing needs Tailwind in order to actually sweep. For the range, yeah. There's a huge roar there, because I think that actually could have saved you. Or, like, could have swept you if you didn't have that. Like, nice smackdown for that. And then you get pair hacks, because, skill issue. And then not killing there with rapid spin, also skill issue. He got his double screens back up. Mega go. Oh yeah, for Rotom Heat, fair enough. That makes sense. Yeah, it didn't even come this game. Looks like Smart Strike. If I was in his place for a neutral game, would have killed with so many boosts. What did he click on? He clicked knockoff on this. Yeah, wait, Smart Strike probably would have been better. Yeah, assuming he had it. Imagine Psycho Cut, because like it doesn't even matter if you Terra or not, you still get killed by it. Duran break Melmetal, yeah. Because these screens really well, to be fair, you kill Mega Galv anyways. And also you can't really break on it now at this point. Bro said super power. Oh yeah, Assault Vice was huge because yeah, I dealt with that and Boomerang. This thing with the screens off is a bit scary because it can just Clanger a soul, but Mega Samurott finally doing Mega Samurott things. It's about time. Except the first time it actually does something, it's going special. But it works because nice crit. Oh yeah, sturdy Probopass. Fair enough. To be fair, you would have just terrored and it wouldn't really matter. And then yeah, good win. The Vacuum Wave was huge. It'll work even better on Mega Samurott Y that has Technician. Actually, I don't know, because that one has less special attack. Alright, and finally, last game is Nobody versus Artman. Unfortunately, Salamence did not get its 6 kills. You like less special sets. Choice Specs Gaming. Okay, so huge taunt there. Is it Iron Press Corviknight, I think, here? Which are, yeah, go to Swalls. Hey, you can't taunt something with good as gold because that ability is broken. Vacuum Wave and Priority. Fair enough. Wait, why would we go into Slowbro there? And why would you go for Earth Power? Ah, there's an air balloon. I think a check button. No, I don't think he was purposely throwing. Wait! He gave us a focus sash. Why would you trick? Wait, what? Why would you trick the focus sash? It wasn't even choice card or anything. You traded it, or like a choice item. It's focus sash. Oh my god. Doubles gold blocks allied helping hand. Tried to make it balance or something. What the? Her chance. I mean, just didn't go well though. Go here is just, yeah, see? Why would you Painful Bunker? What does that accomplish? It doesn't use physical attacks. You could have set up again and fucked you. I'm surprised Haze actually worked on Good as Gold. It's not Merciless, but it's going Surf instead of Scald. For some reason. Ah, fair enough. A nice Earth Power there. Also, bold as hell, because imagine you just clicked Blood Moon, then your Salamence was gone. Yeah, it's a nice Dragon Claw, but you needed to get the Dragon Dance off to outspeed everything. So imagine you Dragon Dance there, you would have just gotten so many more kills. Emolga outspeeds here, but doesn't even kill. It's Dark Salamence, which actually doesn't kill that. Maybe. I think they're trying to bring heat, like some heat sets. That didn't really go well. Also, yeah. He gets outplayed here with the U-turn. Wait, because they ran Volt Switch and U-turn together. Yeah, I know. You could have just D-danced. I mean, it wasn't enough because after Godango got the first kill, it didn't really matter. Also, running Volt Switch and U-turn together is kind of psychotic. I think I used to actually do that with Pachirisu, but that's also because Pachirisu is Pachirisu. It doesn't get many good moves regardless. But yeah, big game. So that's literally all I have for recaps, because we have a bunch of forfeits and also forgotten uploads. Nah, see, you draft Iron Detector and you run Baton Pass, U-turn, Volt Switch, and Parting Shot. I think we gave it Parting Shot, right? We'll find out. See, we gave it Baton Pass. Oh, we gave it Teleport, so you could just also run that. So Volt Switch. We didn't give a U-turn actually, so but you can still teleport. Did we give it Parting Shot? No, we didn't give it Parting Shot. Okay, fair enough. That would have been stupid if we gave it Dark Parting Shot. Would have been kind of evil. And also we probably would have seen people actually use it if it did. Okay, so no U-turn. Okay, so this is what you do. You Baton Pass, Volt Switch, teleport, and fake out. So you fake out them, and then you Volt Switch, Baton Pass, and then just teleport. You just click Volt Switch. You think they're gonna go into a ground type, you Baton Pass. You want to get like a slow pivot, you go for teleport. It's so brilliant. Oh my god. Who is this genius and what the hell is this? Oh, right, I was testing out abilities. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got for recaps. Short stream. I'm glad actually it's short. If I drop that money, do it, run that for shit and giggles. Hell yeah. I kind of want to do run get platinum right now, but I'll save that for tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, I shall get this uploaded. I actually think I recently found out there's a glitch that allows you to upload videos longer than 12 hours. I think one day I want to abuse that and try something funny, even if it gets like 0 views. But I'm gonna do it for the giggles. But yeah, see you guys. Oh yeah, so for playoff recaps, I'll do it at the very end after the champion match. I'll do all the playoffs all at once matches. So yeah, goodbye.